don't like watching long. All right, good day, everyone. My name is Coach Salisu. With me on this call is Coach Mo. I'm an advanced broker, Royal QT Motion International. With me on call is Coach Mo, who is a senior broker, Royal QT Motion International. So there are different ways of picking coin in the crypto space, spot market space. 1001. Whichever strategy you like, it's very important to understand the intricacy of the strategy. Understand it before you apply. Don't just go jump on a strategy, you don't understand it, and you're just trying to make money. The goal here is to acquire a skill. Understanding it is very vital, very imperative. So on this call, the first thing Royal QT Motion International recommend for a newbie, this tactics is just for a newbie, an amateur. They are the ones that need indicator to give them what? To enable them spot a trade in the crypto spot market before they trade the coin. We have two indicators on this call. Like I still say that this is just for amateur that need indicator to trade. We also have advanced way of trading where you don't need indicators. Now, in this space, what you need is just stochastic RSI and auto Fibonacci indicator. With the group you got this link from, you will observe that there was a video that was shared for you to be able to watch and set up your trading view before this session. That's why I shared it. Okay, now the first thing you need to learn once you activate your bot, the first thing as regards trading, when it comes to picking coin, first is for you to join the RQTMI Crypto Spot Trading WhatsApp channel, where you see signal 24/7 to trade. You will depending on signal. Apart from that, you learn what is referred to as trading without analysis. Just in case you want to trade and you're not seeing signal on the WhatsApp channel, you can decide to generate signal by yourself using the RQTMI chain percent tactics, exclusively on the 25 volatile coin that was shared on the group attached to a video. The group you got this link from, there was a video that was shared and 25 coins was attached to that video. Those 25 coins are coins that have their own blockchain. What does it mean? It means that they have their own community and the number of USDT on the coin is on the high side, right? And it has use cases. So it's a bit difficult. We are not saying it's not possible. It's a bit difficult for an exchange to delete such kind of coin. So that's why we decide to say, okay, if you like, you can stick to those coins and trade and generate signal. So the RQTMI chain percent tactics lies only on those 25 coins. I'm going to share my screen now. If you can see my screen. Like I say, the first thing you learn is trading without analysis, and is exclusively on those 25 coins. You can see BTC is 86,000. This was a prediction that was made 4 years ago by CZ, the owner of Binance. 4 years ago, he's predicted BTC to hit 100K and move back to 80 to 85,000, which is what has happened. And he has also predicted BTC to hit $1 million and now pull back to $985,000. So watch out. Now you will see what you do is immediately, I'm going to teach you two ways of picking coin today. The RQTMI change percent tactics and the RQTMI 2 indicator tactics, longer time frame entry. Now let's start with RQTMI change percent tactics. After you have created a TradingView account and you have added the 25 coins, right? What you need to do is just go to the, if you want to add more than 25 on your TradingView, you would have to pay on a monthly. You have to pay for TradingView on a monthly, right? But if you want to use the free version, you can add 25 coins. So you see, you just go open after you have created the watch list, you've added the coins, At the top of my screen, you will see top left, you see 3 dots. Once you tap on it, it shows you edit, sort by, news by watch list. Tap on sort by. It takes you to this page. Tap on sort by change percent. You can see it will arrange it the coins according to the ones that are falling in price. So the one that are falling the price the most is Dutch. So in this case, you don't ignore this first one. Start with the second. Start with the second. Somebody will say why? Because most of the time, coins that have pumped 24 hours ago are the ones that you see here, and they will start dipping. If you ignore it, these ones are the ones that they pumped, they've started rising a bit. All right, so you start with this one. Anyone, if you go back again and tap on that same 3 dots, tap on sort by change percent. It will arrange it according to the ones that are raising the price. So the one that are raising the price the most is what? AVAX. You are not chasing coin if you are using indicator. If you want to chase coin, you need advanced trading skill. We are not chasing coin here. You are using indicator to trade coin that have fallen in price. So you go back again, tap on the 3 dots, tap on sort by change percent. You see, it has arranged it according to the ones that are falling the price. So what you will look out for is these ones that you see here. Ignore the first one, like I say. This percentage is what you look out for. You see this percentage. Now, if you see -3, if it shows -3 and below, which means -3, -4, -5, as long as it's -3 and below, you trade and take 1 point, and your take profit should not go beyond 1.5% to 3%. That's your take profit. Simple as that. Strictly for just these 25 coins, not any other, just these 25 coins. It is just number you'll be looking out for. Around 6 p.m. Nigerian time or around 10 p.m. Nigerian time. Sometimes around 5 p.m. Nigerian time. That's when you see this coin will fall in price. I'm not saying every time, sometimes. Right? This is the first thing you learn. Ignore those indicators for now. Either you pick signal from the channel or you come to this place to generate signal by yourself. Remember, you can only have only one watch list for the free version of TradingView. You can only have only one watch list. If you want to have more than one watch list, you have to pay on a monthly. Do you guys understand what I've just shared with you? Yesterday, Coach Mo taught how to set the robot, how to save your settings. Today, you are learning how to generate signal, right? And most important point is don't trade, if you want to generate signal, anytime you want to generate signal, go and check what is the news. Is it a news day? How do you check? Go to take note of this website. Before you even trade, take note of the website. Cryptocraft.com. Coach Mo, please help me drop the link on the chat. You tap on it and you open it. It will tell you the news that you're having for that day. Ensure you are not using these tactics during that day. Any other type of RPTMI strategy, be it short time frame entry, be it long time frame entry for 2 indicator tactics, be it pro strategy, be it change percent tactics, don't trade during news day. Stay away from the market. All right. See, today is what? Today is March 9. There is no anyone you see red. Anytime you see red, that's these fundamentals. Anytime you see red, see, on Wednesday, which is next week, today is Saturday, we have a news red. This one will shake the market. Either positive to pump it up or negative. But it should be positive because of what happened yesterday, or yesterday's news was positive. Yesterday's news was positive. So we're hoping to see CPI to be positive. Consumer price index, the cost of commodity in the market. How is it? How is the interest rate affecting it? Right? Once you see, maybe on Wednesday, you want to pick a trade and you're seeing, you have to pick it after the news have been announced, or just leave, don't trade for that day, trade the next day. If there is no news, you can see the next day, Thursday, we also have news. We have Friday, we also have a news, right? You can trade after the news, not during the news, not before the news. Because if you trade before the news and the news becomes negative, you market will dump and you exhaust your margin cost, and which you don't want, right? That's why you're doing this. Do you guys understand? Before we move to the next, do you guys understand? Respond on the chat if you understand what I've just shared. This is the first thing you learn. First thing is to join the WhatsApp channel. Coach Mo, if you are not on the WhatsApp channel, please join the WhatsApp channel. Signal is free of charge. You are not paying anything on the channel. Coach Mo, if you have the WhatsApp channel, drop it on the channel, on the WhatsApp group. Sorry, on the chat here. The only is to scroll and look for Signal, right? How you are going to use the Signal, we have a video. I think I will modify the video again because some people will still have issues again. We have a video on how you can use the Signal, right? We will modify the video again. If you see the Signal preset price, as long as it is below the preset price, trade it, and even if, as long as you have not seen sold on the coin. If you go to the WhatsApp channel, before I move to push strategy, you see the WhatsApp channel. If I go to the WhatsApp channel now, these are signals. As long as you do not see sold, you see this one shows sold out, don't trade it. Once you see sold out, we as I and my team, we are the one that post signal on this channel. You see, once you see sold out, you don't need to trade that, but that signal is gone. But as long as you are not seeing sold out on the signal, like this one, 5%, and you're not seeing what, there is no sold, it means you can still trade the coin. And you see the preset price is below. Once when the preset price, just go and check on WhereIQ. If this price on WhereIQ is lower than this, you can trade the coin, take your 5%. If you are already trading the coin and not seeing sold, any of your clients that join your business, you can decide to come here and search for signal. Search for it, just scroll big, that's not yet sold. You're not seeing sold here. You can go and trade it. Simple. Anyone you see sold out, you cannot trade it. See, this one is sold out, burger. Right? So, do you understand what I have just shared? Respond on the chat. First thing is to learn how to use the signal on the WhatsApp channel. Coach Mo, if you have the WhatsApp channel, drop it on the chat, please. The second thing is to learn the RVTMI change percent tactics, which is exclusively on the 25 coins, not on any coin apart from those 25. And which are those 25? They are coins that they have their own personal blockchain. It's not as if they are built on another blockchain. No, they have their own blockchain, just like Solana, just like ADA, just like SRP, just like Bitcoin, just like Ethereum. You will see it on the list. If you want to play safe, you can decide to restrict yourself to those coins. If you don't want to see your trade a coin and you pump it, and at the end of the day, it's being delisted. So I can see everybody is okay. So let's go to the RQTMI 2 indicator tactics long time frame M3. Let's go and see. Thank you, Coach Mo. If you don't have the 25 volatile coin, Coach Mo have shared it on the chat. So now let's go and check. All right, before the end of this session, I think I'll go over the fundamental again for the benefit of those that came in late. So now let's say you want to use the 2 indicator tactics longer time frame entry. How? What is it? How do you use it? Now, you see, I will go on after I open my chart like this. After I open my chart like this, 25 coins is your watch list because I'm using, if you are using the free version, just add the 25 coins. Now, at the top left, tap on the 3 dots, tap on sort by, change percent. It will arrange it according to the ones that have fallen the price. Right? Start with the second, which is cake. If you tap on it again, it will arrange it according to the ones that have risen the price. Sort by, as you can see. You want it to arrange it according to the ones that have fallen the price. The one that have fallen the price the most is Dutch. So we start with cake. If I go to cake, right? Longer time frame entry. Now, what do you need on if you want to use the RQTMI 2 indicator tactics longer time frame entry? Just two. You just need two things. Forget my candles. You can decide to leave your candle on red and green. I decided to change my color, my candle. Right? But however, you are not trading candles here. You are not trading candles, you are using indicators. Right? Whatever the candle presents, whatever your color is fine. Now, the longer time frame entry, what do you need? You need stochastic RSI, you need auto Fibonacci indicator. So what do you need stochastic RSI for? The entry time frame is the time frame you look before you pull the trigger, before you execute a trade. Entry time frame for longer time frame entry is 30 minutes, 1 hour, and 4 hours. I repeat, entry time frame for longer time frame entry is 30 minutes. I don't need to tell you how we do this 30 minutes. We've already watched the video that would guide you on that. That's why I'm ignoring it. 30 minutes, 1 hour, and 4 hours. That is the entry time. If you want to enter on 30 minutes, you look at 1 day to confirm your trade. If you want to enter on 1 hour, you confirm on 1 week. If you want to enter on 4 hours, you confirm on 1 month. Coach Salisu, what do you mean? What do you mean? This is what I mean. Now, let's say I want to enter on the 4 hour. On the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, I want to enter this trade on 4 hour. Which is cake. What do I do? Now, this is my entry time frame. Or let me use SU. SU, for example, SU, for example, SUI. Now, I want to enter on the 4 hour, meaning that I want to use the 4 hour to analyze and see if I can pick the trade. First thing first, there are 3 conditions of using the stochastic RSI. How do I use it? First thing is either this number you see here, 3.72, you want the number there to be between 0 and 20. How to set it up? The video is there. That's why you're told to watch the video before the Zoom session. That's one of the conditions. Number 2 condition is you want the stochastic, this line that moves like a snake, you want it to be to touch this orange line or below the orange line. The tip, the head, the tip, just like a snake head of the snake you want it to be on the orange line or below. Number 3 is, or you want the head to be pointing up, and at the same time the RSI, this is the relative strength index, to be what? To be between 0 and 25. When you say strength, the rate at which people are buying or selling. Now, those 3 conditions, if you see any one of the 3, you're okay. So you can decide to just stick to this number, forget about the remaining 2. You are looking for anytime you want to pick, this is anytime your entry time frame. For the longer time frame entry, if you want to use it, anytime anytime you see 4.09, between 0 and 20, you're good to go. You can decide to stick to that one. Right? Alright? Now, let's go to the auto fib indicator. This is the auto fib indicator. Somebody will say, how do I set it? I already sent you a video on the group. The first thing is, if you want to use the auto fib indicator, what do you need? You need to ensure that the zero, if look at the trend, what is the trend? How do you know the trend? If you see 0 at the top, 100 at the bottom, it is an uptrend. And for an uptrend, you want the current candle. I mean, this is the current candle, as you can see. This is the current candle. This candle is the current candle. This current candle, you can see. You want it to be on the 61.8%. This is 61. This is 50% line. This is 38.2% line. This is 23.6%. This is 0% line. You want the current candle to be on the 61.8% or below, on the 61 or below. Right? So you can see it is already on the 61.8% line. It's currently on the 61% line. If it is an uptrend. Now, if you see it like that, if the current candle is on the 61.8% line, you measure to 23.6 and you divide it by 2 if you cannot wait. But if you have the patience, you can wait. If you don't have the patience, divide it by 2. Any take profit that it gives you, divide it by 2. If you find the current candle below 61, let's say between 100 and 61.8, you measure to 61.8. Let's say you find it on 100 or you find it here. Just make sure that you measure to 61.8. But if it's very, very small, the take profit, you can measure to 50. Divide it by 2 or you remain like that. Take profit. This is what I mean. Pick your price range. Pick your price range. If I meet it here, I measure to this place, divide it by 2, which is 11 divided by 2, 5.5%. If I meet it here, let's say I meet it here, it's still below 61.8. I measure to 61.8, divide by 2, and take my profit. But if the percentage is very less than 1, let's say 0.5, when I measure to this place, I will go to 50, measure to 50, divide by 2, or I remain like that, 8%, and I remain patient. If you find it between 100 and 61, that's what you do. If you find it anything below 100, you measure to 100. That's all for an uptrend. For an uptrend. So for this SIU, since you have learned what I've just shared with you, for this SIU, you just go, you've already identified the entry condition. You just go to the 4 hour, you go to the 1 month. Can you trade it on the 1 month? If you look at it, you want the RSI for the 1 month. There are 2 conditions if you want to confirm on the 1 month. Forget about the auto fib. You're not interested in the auto fib for the confirmation time, which is the 1 month. For 4 hours. For 1 hour is 1 day, is 1 week. For 30 minutes is 1 day. Right? Now, for 4 hours that want to use 1 month, you want the RSI between 0 and 50. And or you want this the third, this line that moves like a snake. You want it to be on the orange line or below. Those are the 2 conditions. You can set to stick 1 to 1. 69 is a number that is beyond 50, so we are not good to go on the 1 month. We will now go and look for another trade. Q2. This is Q2 on the 1 month. You can see. You can see on the 1 month we have 43.08, which is okay. And you can see the head of the line that moves like a snake, or the tip is below the orange line. I just need one of the conditions for the confirmation time if I want to trade on the 4 hour. So let's go to the 4 hour. This is 1 month. 4 hour. You can see on the 4 hour. What am I seeing on the 4 hour? You can see on the 4 hour, I can decide to trade this coin. On the 4 hour, you can see on the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, what are we seeing on the 4 hour? The stochastic is 15.08. You can see it is 15.08, which is a number between 0 and 20, just like I told you, right? If you don't have the script, There is a script for what I'm just saying now. Coach Mo will share on the chat. Copy it and start it. Now, you can see, I just need one of the three conditions for stochastic. I'm okay. Then what about the auto Fibonacci indicator? See auto Fibonacci indicator. You want the current candle to be on the 61 or below. Even if it is very, very close, it's okay. You can take it. Right? As long as it's on the 61. Now, so you see, pick my price range. I can measure from this current price here to 23.6, divide by 2 if I fear that I cannot wait, which is 2%. 2%. If I want to get out faster, divide by 2. As simple as that. As simple as that. That's all. That's all you do. You're not trading candles here. You're not looking at sell side liquidity or buy side liquidity or fair value gap or balance price range. All these are terminologies for those that are learning the advanced trading tactics where you don't need indicators. You're not looking for IOF, institutional trading or the IOFED, institutional order flow entry trade. You're not looking at that. You're not looking at breakout block. No, you are just using indicators to pick a trade because you are a newbie. This is just for newbie that's learning cryptocurrency trading. Right? So you can trade this coin now, currently, 2%. Trade it now and see how it goes. 2%. All right. I prefer live trade. That's it. So any question for the longer time frame? This is for uptrend. For downtrend, you will see 0 at the bottom, 100 at the top. I hope we will see a downtrend so that I'll use it as an example. Let's see if you can get a downtrend and use it to explain. We hope we see a downtrend. Let's hope to see a downtrend so that we will use it to explain. Or is Sol. Sol is also a coin that can give you 2%. ICP. Let's see. Okay, this is a downtrend, but you can see the RSI is 36.53. It's gone. You cannot pick this trade if you want to use it for. Okay, this is a downtrend. It's pointing up and it's between 0 and 25. You can see it's 25.49. The third second condition of stochastic arrest. So you see CKB. CKB. See it? It's a signal that was dropped by one of our colleagues on this channel. And that's why I will not want to post this signal. INJ. Okay, let me use this as an example for downtrend. If you see it as a downtrend, let's say like this, all the things, every other thing remains the same. The only difference is if it has to be on the 0% line or below. So now that you see it close to 0% line, you can measure your take profit to 30.2 and divide by 2. Take your price range. You measure from here to 38.2. This is 4%. Make sure your confirmation time frame, which is the 1 month, the stochastic is between 0 and 50. If you find it below, let's say you find it between 38 and 0, and let's say you find it here and you measure to 0 and it's not it's less than 1%, you can decide to extend it to the next line. See it, measure to this is 3.5 divided by 2. Anything between 23.6 and 61.8, you measure to 23.6. Anything below 61.8, you measure to 61.8. Guys, are you with me? Do you get what I'm saying? Do you get what I've shared with you? If you understood what I've shared with you, type a yes on the chat. If this is your first time, you need to go back to watch the video that I shared on the group to help you set up your trading view. That's the beginning of a life-changing. This is a skill that you can teach to your children. Your children should start making money. They must not graduate before they start making money. They should start to make money. To pay their bills. Teach your wife. Your wife should start to make money. She will reduce the rate at which she asks you for money. Teach your side chick. If your side chick is making money, the best gift you can give your side chick is royalty. So that she will reduce the way she is asking you for money. You give your wife, your babe, your girlfriend, give her royalty. So that she will reduce the rate at which she's asking you for money. If you have a boyfriend that don't have a job, give him royalty. Okay, I will retake it. Somebody says I should retake. If you have a boyfriend who doesn't have a job, or a fiance who doesn't have a job, give him royalty. Maybe probably you have more money than he. He's still looking out for a job. Give him royalty. Okay. The thing is that mommy T, you cannot stop side chick. People will still do it. So it's better to just give them royalty so that they will not be disturbing you with money. Come and give me money for hair, or come and give me to buy Brazilian hair, give me money to do my hair, give me money to buy this, give me money to buy that. Give her royalty so that you will not be asking you. Teach people how to fish. Stop giving them fish. If you give them fish, they will keep coming for another fish. Give them royalty. You have a younger ones or elder ones, younger ones that they have finished NYC, they don't have a job. Give them royalty. Royalty can serve as source of employment. I, Coach Salisu, I am not working for anybody. I am working for myself. I am doing royalty full time, not part time. It's feeding me. It's the one that is buying food on my table. Yes, it's going to be Queen Mariam is going to be on the platform for you to watch, right? Anybody that is complaining about money, give him royalty. Your babe, your girlfriend, your fiancé, your side chick, your wife, give them royalty. Royalty is the solution. All right, I'll go back again. Somebody said I should repeat the downtrend, right? Like I said, everything remained the same. Everything remained the same, right? Everything remained the same. Let me go back. Let's look for the trade that shows the downtrend. The script is already there. All right, this is CKB. I'm saying that if you find this percentage you are seeing has their line. This is 38.2% line. This is 23.6%. This is 0% line. This is 23.6%. This is 38.2%. What I am saying is, if you see the current candle, identify the trend. If the trend is downtrend, how do you identify downtrend? It is a trend that has what? 0 at the bottom, 100 at the top, which is a downtrend. And once the trend is a downtrend, right, what you do is to look at what is this current position of the candle. Remember, you are not trading candle here. Like I told you, and I'm still saying it, I'm still reiterating my remark, I'm being emphatic with my statement. This is not trading candles. You are not looking at sell side liquidity. You are not looking at buy side liquidity, which is the advanced trading tactics, which if you want to learn, just like somebody that finished university, he wants to do masters, he wants to do PhD. Of course, you know somebody that have a degree and somebody that have a PhD, their salary cannot be the same. Somebody that have a degree is just starting up. That's somebody that has amateur trading skill or a beginner trading skill for beginners, which is what I'm showing you now. Somebody that has advanced trading skill can make more money because he's a PhD holder in trading. He has the advanced trading skill. He understands what is referred to as sell side liquidity, buy side liquidity, balance price range, institutional order flow entry drilling, fair value gap, reduction block, order block. He understands all these things. So he knows how he can use it to pull the trigger at any time the market, he doesn't like bearish season or bullish season. Anytime he can make his money. Right? But for you cannot make money like him. But you will make money. You will make money just like degree. He will collect salary. So in this case now, What do you need to do? This is 100% at the top, 0 at the bottom. This is downtrend. For a downtrend, you just need to look at where is the position of the current candle. If you are using 4 hour as your entry, you have to confirm on 1 month. If you are using 1 hour as your entry time frame, you have to confirm on the 1 week. If you are using 30 minutes, you have to confirm on the 1 day, right? Now, when you see the current candle here, you can see it's very close to 0% line. Measure your take profit. You measure your take profit. I don't want this video to be long. Measure to 23.38.2, you see. Divide by 2 if you want to get out faster. Divide by 2, 3.39 divided by 2. That will be your take profit. When you that is means the current candle is between 0 and 38.2. If you look at the script that was shared on the chart, see when you see the current candle between 0 and 38.2, measure to 38.2. When you see it between 38.9 minus 38.2 and 0, you measure to 0. Maybe you find it here, you measure to 0. But when you measure it to 0 and you see the take profit is very small, extend it to the next line and divide by 2. Right? So it's not small. If it's below 1%, it's small. Right? When you see the current candle between minus 23.6 and 61 minus 61.8, you measure to minus 23.6. See when you find it here, you measure to minus 23.6, which is 4% divided by 2. That's all. Anything below minus 61.8 is on that script. You measure to 61.8. Let's say you find the candle that has come down to this place. And here you measure to 61.8. That's all. Divide by 2. Or you remain like that if you have the patience. Have the patience. Right? I think I've done justice to this. This is the RQTMI 2 indicator tactics long time payment. Do you grab King? TradingView is an app you can download on Play Store free, right? But you can use the free version, of which you can add 25 coins, only 25 coins. If you want to go beyond 25, you would have to. There are 380 coins on the USDT spot market of RoyalQ. 380. If you want, like my one, I have the whole of the coin because I'm paying monthly, right? But if you don't have the fee, you cannot afford paying monthly. You can stick to 25 RTMI, 25 volatile coin and trade. Simple. Okay, which video am I to watch before understanding this? Get back to your upline. Crypto Apostle. Get back to your upline. There is a video we arrange. Coach Mo is in charge. I think we want to finish it up before we share on all groups, so that once somebody activates, you can go through it to watch. Remember, you might have a trader on this call who is a professional trader. This call is for a newbie. For a newbie who just activated RoyalQ. You cannot start to say you want to learn the advanced, just like somebody wants to do PhD but he doesn't have degree. Somebody wants to do masters but he doesn't have degree. Or somebody wants to do degree but he doesn't have a NECO or WAEC, secondary school certificate. That is how this thing works. You need to master these tactics for a newbie before, if you want to learn the advanced, it's fine. All right, I can see no more question again. You need to watch this recording over and over again. My brother and sisters on this call, if you are not going to do RoyalQ for the next 5 to 10 years, forget it. Don't think if you activate today, you start making money. Hey, I'm making money. You will make money, that's for sure. But if you don't have long-term mindset, forget it. I'm saying it today, Coach Salisu. If you're not ready to do it 5 to 10 years, forget it. You're not going to succeed. When I say do it 5 to 10 years, you need to be consistently attending Zoom to learn. Don't activate and go and sleep. I'm ending this session now. I can see no more question again. I'm ending this session now, but before that, I want you to understand that this is a business that will change your life if you are ready to change your mindset. There is nothing like quick money out there. Nothing like quick money out there. You need to put in the work. You need to, I repeat, I am saying this for based on 5 years experience. 5 years experience. 5 years ago, I was not like this. 5 years ago, I was not like this. You need to consistently attend Zoom. Like I told you, there are more than 1001 ways of picking trades. The one that you like, use it and be trading. Just look at the one that you like, understand it, and use it to making your money. All right? This is RQTMI, Royal QT Motion International. This is our recommendation for newbie. For the advanced trading, you can get back to Coach Mo on me if you want to. If you want to do PhD or masters. But this is for a newbie. Right? Now, just go back, watch it. If you have any question on what I've just treated, write it down. If you are scared that maybe if you write it on the paper, you forget, download Google Keep Note. It's an app on Play Store. Put it on your phone. Anything you want to jot, write it there. You cannot misplace it. Even if you misplace your phone, just go and log into another phone. That note is still there. Come back next week. Ask your question, and I will attend to it. You need to be consistently attending Zoom for the next 5 years. 5 to 10 years. Don't say you activate today. You're not attending Zoom. You think you will make money. My brother. My brother, if you have that kind of mindset, you're not going anywhere. I'm not the one that said it. It is Jack Ma, the richest man, the 4th richest man in China, and the 27th richest man on earth, said that when you start a business, don't think you'll be successful in the next 3 months or 6 months or 1 year. He said you should think of at least 5 years, 10 years. It is the same strategy that Dangote, who is the richest man in Africa and the 86th richest man on earth, he applied this strategy to start building his refinery in Lagos, a state in Nigeria. Since 2014, 10 years ago, he started building that refinery. Just last year, which is making 10 years, 2024, he opened that refinery. And as I'm talking to you, currently, he has started making the money. He identified a problem and solved it. He has started making the money, but he's currently on floating loss because he used $20 billion to build the refinery. He has to recover that money back before he will now say he's in floating profit. So you see, it will take him years for him to recover that money. So some of you in floating loss of 3 months, my kind of not sold because you don't understand the business in the first place. Some of you will say, why is IQTMI trading 3 coin minimum? We are not the one that said it. It is Warren Buffett said that don't put all your eggs in one basket. I will send the quotation. Warren Buffett. That is why we don't want you to put all your money on one coin. Is his statement that everything you see us do, we try to make sure we have evidence, facts, backed with the words of the richest men on earth. We don't do it because our mind like it. No, that's Royal QT Motion International for you. So happy Women's Day. Yes, if Dangote can be in floating loss, who are you? $23 billion. CZ, the owner of Binance, who is the richest man in cryptocurrency, when he sold his house, quit his job, sold his car, sold everything to buy Bitcoin, he entered a floating loss of $700,000. Did he complain? Because he understands what he was doing. Because he has to go and download the white paper of Bitcoin containing, which is like 9 pages. Spend weeks, months to read it and understand it. And that was what gave him conviction. But you, when they send you video to watch, you don't want. You say you are busy. I don't have the time. I'm busy. That is why you will not understand the business you put your money. And when the challenges come, Dangote said that there must be challenges in any business. That's what he said. I'm not the one that said it. Go and check. He said there must be challenges in any business. He said life without challenges is boring. King Sunday, if you have a question, type on the chat. You're not going to be allowed to talk. Type it on the chat if you have a question. So I think I'll end the session with your question. You say you are busy, you don't have the time. But when your boss called you in your office, your boss called you in office, that office is not your office. It's not your father's office. It's not your mother's office. It's somebody that employ you. And for him to employ you, you spend 20 to 25 years of your life to get a degree, to go and present to somebody, to give you a job. If he calls you, you will say you are free. You run to him. But when you come to your own personal business, for you to learn that you know that your children will inherit, you say you don't have the time. Why won't you be broke? Why won't you be broke? Why will you make money when you say you are busy? You don't have the time to learn things, something that you suffer and put your hard-earned money on. You say you don't have the time. All right, King Sunday, type your question on the chat. I don't want this session to end to exceed 1 hour. You just have 8 minutes to go. Type your question on the chat. Type your question on the chat. King Sunday, type your question on the chat if you have the question. Somebody will say, to avoid floating loss, what can I do? I just told you. If you are trading, there are 2 challenges in Royal Q: floating loss and coin being delisted. All right? Floating loss and coin being delisted. Royal Q T-Motion International is not a theme or a company that preaches that there is no floating loss. We are not like that. We tell you that the major challenges in this business is floating loss. If CZ, the owner of Binance, who is a master trader, don't think CZ, who is the owner of Binance, the largest and the biggest and the exchange in the world, the only exchange that have hit $100 trillion 24 trading volume, enter the floating loss of $700,000. Who are you not to enter floating? Who are you? Who are you not to enter floating loss? Let me tell you something. Understand that floating loss is part of the business. Understand that Dangote is already in floating loss. As I'm talking to you now, Dangote is in floating loss. Of that refinery he built, if you don't know about the refinery has the ability to produce 650,000 barrels of crude oil on a daily basis. He is currently, Dangote, who is the 86th richest man in Africa, is in floating loss. Who are you? Who are you not to enter floating loss? Understand that floating loss is part of the business, but you can mitigate floating loss. You cannot avoid. You can mitigate. When I say mitigate, you can control it depending on your level of skill. You cannot delete it, but you can. If Dangote will enter, Elon Musk, the richest man in the whole entire 9 planet, entered a floating loss. Tesla was about to crumble in 2008. If not for the investors that were investing on Tesla, the team he built, I decided to give him an extra money to open margin call, that is to inject in the business. If not, Tesla will not be where it is today. 10 years ago, 2008, he would have shut down Tesla because he would not have money to pay staffs. He was running the company at a loss. Elon Musk entered floating loss. Who are you? But what? You can mitigate floating loss. If you are in floating loss, you can decide to open margin call with Magic 2 or Magic 1 to continue. And that is the advantage of floating loss, which is better than permanent loss in Ponzi scheme. Imagine all the Ponzi scheme you have put your money. If they are in floating loss, won't you be happy? But now it's permanent loss. You are sad. You can mitigate floating loss. Why do I say so? Depending on your level of skill, trading skill. Let's say you have the advanced trading skill, RQTMI advanced trading skill, you have it, or RQTMI smart money concept, you have the skill. Like people on this course, some of them are learning the skill now, right? People like Bashir, Coach Wealth, they are one of our best students so far, Coach Wealth and Coach Bashir, right? If you have the skill, you can mitigate the floating loss. But we, Royal Duty Motion International, we are not people that will tell you that there is nothing like floating loss. You can't know. You can never say you delete floating loss from this business. That is what we preach. I just mentioned top people that are in floating loss. If they can enter floating loss, who are you not to enter floating loss? Even you yourself, you know that everybody on this call is in floating loss. Somebody will say, why do I say so? Okay, I will do that, Queen Mariam. I will do that. I think I would arrange the video and send on all the groups so that you will benefit. Now, I'll end this session. We just have 3 more minutes to go. I'll end this session now. Do you know that the whole of us on this call, we are 33. You are already in floating loss. Do you know that? Because if you calculate the school fees that was paid for you to be able to graduate from school, right from pre-nursery, primary, nursery 1, nursery 2, primary 1, primary 2 to primary 6, GS1 to 3, SS1 to 3, 100 level to 500 level, masters, all those money that was spent for you to go through school, 20 to 25 years of your life. Do you know that when you get a job, if you don't recover all those money, you're in floating loss? Because if the money is 100 million that was used right from the pre-nursery, you have to get back that money back before you say you're in floating profit. Have you been able to collect that money back, get that money back from your salary? Calculate all your salary now. Calculate all your salary. Have you been, since you started working 10 years ago, 15 years ago, have you been able to recover all the money you spent in your education? If no, you are seeing, you see, you are a floating loss. So let me tell you something. Floating loss is not a real loss, but you can mitigate floating loss based on your level of skill, trading skill. The higher your trading skill, the lower your floating loss, but you cannot delete it. So I think we are done from this side. Take time to watch the video again. Write your question down. It's important for you to come to the Zoom session with a lot of your questions so that you'll be able to attend to it, so that you'll be able to get better. This is just 2. I just taught you RQTMI change percent tactics and RQTMI 2 indicator tactics, longer time frame entry. Have a week full of blessing, mercy, and blessing of the peace of the Lord. Bye, everyone.